So welcome back to my channel where I talk about men's fashion and vintage fashion. Today's video is sponsored by the brand The Supermade. I will talk more about them later. And today we're going to talk about the art of layering because it's getting colder and colder outside. Like this morning, guys, it was snowing here in Austria. Like, roll the clips please, because it was pretty cold, like insanely cold. It was snowing. I was going on a nice walk, so I had to put like my jacket, my forehead, So my fellas, it's time to upgrade your layering game for this winter and for this late fall. And actually for the winter dude like me, this is the best season. Winter fashion is the best in my opinion. I know, it's an unpopular opinion, but for me, winter is the best period to get dressed well. I love jackets, I love hats, I love accessories and layering, and winter is the best. Like I don't want any debates about that. For me, winter fashion is the best. Like fall is almost perfect, almost, but winter to me is the best. So apart from that, let's move on and talk about and learn how you can layer your clothes like a pro.
Okay, buddy boy, here it is. You hide my clothes, I'm wearing everything you own.
Okay, but bro, what is layering? Well, from the Oxford Dictionary, layering is the action of arranging something in layers. So we are arranging clothes in layers and making the fit more complicated, more interesting. I think when you use layering properly, like the outfit goes from like a 6 or a 7 to a 9 and a 10 in my opinion. Especially during fall and winter and early spring, you can layer like a pro. Layering is your best game during those seasons. And during summer, yes, you can layer a bit, but it's hot as hell usually. You will sweat a lot. So the layering game gets a little bit lost in my opinion during summer, but fall, winter, and especially early spring, they are the best seasons for upgrading your layering game. And usually, like when we talk about layering, we will think about layering your clothing for more warmth, When it's cold outside, you put a layer of clothes on. But sometimes, in my case, for example, sometimes a layer for drip. Although it's not that cold outside, but layering can be also very drippy and very lit in my opinion. And to me, for the layering game, I think there are like 3 levels: basic, mid, and expert in the layering game, in my opinion. Let's start from the basic layering. Well, basic layering is pretty basic in my opinion. Like, it's not that difficult. When it's cold outside, you put a jacket on top, so that's the first layer usually. Or with your sweat, you put a jacket, or with your dress shirt, you add a cardigan, or you add a sweater on top of the dress shirt that you have underneath. Maybe a hoodie with a t-shirt, those combinations. So if you have to describe like the basic layering, I will think about like t-shirt plus hoodie, then dress shirt plus sweater or cardigan, and then there's like the sweater, hoodie plus a jacket. That's my base in my opinion, which is a great point to start from because yes, it's what you usually do during like this season. Like you usually add a jacket or a hoodie, a sweater or a cardigan to your outfit when the weather gets colder outside. So that's the basic level of layering clothes. Then there is the mid level. Okay, now the game is getting spicier, it's getting hotter. And like for example, a mid layering game could be like a long sleeve plus a t-shirt. That combo is pretty underrated in my opinion. It was really popular, especially in the early 2000s. If you see like the pictures, especially like the movies and like music and pop culture from that time, like they were using this combo to death. But the it girl in that period, like for real. Like the long sleeve plus t-shirt was the killer. And that could be a mid layering. So another mid layering option could be a t-shirt plus a dress shirt. So another mid option in the layering game, in my opinion, could be what I'm wearing right now, because I'm wearing like a vest with a dress shirt, or you could wear also the vest with a t-shirt underneath. This is like mid but almost expert. I don't see vests used a lot during the layering game, like especially this kind of vest, like the sweater vest, yes, because it was trendy, I think some years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and the sweater vest is still used a lot, especially the knit vest with like a dress shirt or a t-shirt, or like without any layering. That's actually expert, because I never like wear a vest without nothing underneath, so that's like an expert kind of style game. But whatever, let's move on. I think this type of vest like I'm wearing right now is not that common, so that this could almost be an expert kind of level in terms of layering. And this is editing Retro Azul speaking right now, and I think I forgot like a quintessential 90s combo layering like spell that I didn't talk about in the video, but basically, yeah, the overall plus a dress shirt or a t-shirt or a sweater, like that combo also is so underrated. I know that it's very like 90s and maybe also early 2000s, but I love it to death, and I especially use it during winter, fall, and also spring. And I think the overall gives the outfit like a more of a playful kind of vibe, you know. And if you like that kind of playful 90s vibe, I think the overall could be the option for you. Okay, so I think that's all for the mid layering option. Then we can go to the expert layering game. This is where the real players play. This is where the real style comes in. This is where the hottest of the outfits come out. Like this expert layering game, like to me, is when you add also accessories. So for example, when you add a tie, bow tie, your scarf, gloves, some crazy cool lit hat, your sunglasses, your gloves, your ties, bow ties. You put like a vest with a dress shirt, with the jacket, with the cool hat, with the scarf, or with the tie. Like this is like top of the tops of layering game. Or you can also add like a skirt on top of your pants. Like that's major level to me. Like that's the top of the top. If you also add a skirt to your pants, add like leg warmers, arm warmers, gloves. During winter especially, you add your fur hats, your snapback hats, your newsboy hats, like different kind of hats, ties, jewelry also on top of your clothes. That to me is like expert level of layering also. Although they're not clothes, but they are part of your outfit, so to me they are part of the expert layering game level. And also, like if you like play a lot with colors and patterns, if you clash patterns with each other, like you wear a striped shirt but you wear a checkered vest on top, you wear like a yellow dress shirt with a blue vest, a red cardigan with a green dress shirt, like you play and mix with colors and patterns and also textures. For example, like I'm wearing a sweat vest with a corduroy kind of dress shirt with your jeans. You like play with textures that are different from each other, but they make the outfit more interesting, you know. And we have some examples. I will leave them here also. And yes, other than that, I think that's the expert kind of level for the layering game in my opinion. Especially the ties are pretty underrated in my opinion. Like the ties are the ultimate layer of dripness for your outfits, to make your outfits more cool in my opinion. And I have too many of those already. Like I've talked about my ties in a video that I will leave somewhere here or down below, where I talk about the ties that I have, because I have like almost 100 ties back home. So yeah, I'm a little bit obsessed with ties, maybe a little bit, yeah. So let's talk about today's sponsor, the Supermate. It's a cool streetwear brand that sent me some lit pieces from their collection. Especially, I am obsessed with this punk jacket that is so damn fine, my fellas. Like, let me show it to you. As you can see, it's size 3XL with the different patches, like this blondie patch, this other patch. Like, I love the details of this jacket, and I love the punk vibe of this jacket. As you can see, it's also ripped on the sleeve, and like the fit is fitting. You will see it throughout the video. And honestly, I'm obsessed with this jacket. And if you want similar pieces from their collection, you can use my discount code that's called RETRO for 15% of discount. So you better don't miss it. And thanks to Supermate again for sponsoring this video. Okay, so now I show you how I usually layer my clothes and some outfits using those levels of layering that I've talked about right now. So welcome back, my fellas. Welcome to the guide on how to layer your clothes like a pro. And this is the base that we're starting with. As you can see, it's actually not bad as a base. Like, already the fit is giving, in my opinion, it's pretty fire. With this long sleeve like shirt from the brand the Supermate that is sponsoring this video. It's so damn cool. I love like the skeleton vibes that has going on the sleeves, and also like this like radiography of the skeleton, radiography, I don't know how to say it, but yes, the skeleton on this long sleeve is pretty cool. As you can see also on the back. So this is our base at the moment. We're having like the Vans LS Speed on the feet, some baggy black gray jeans, and this long sleeve from Supermate that is so damn cool, and I love it. It fits me like a glove. And from here we can start to layer something else. If we're talking about basic layering, like outside is getting colder, you will actually think, oh, maybe I need a jacket. So let's grab a jacket to put on top of this outfit. Put on top from the brand Supermate. As you can see, it's very punk inspired. And I love this jacket. Let me show you how it fits. So this will be like the basic level of layering right now. The first step, as you can see with this jacket. And actually it's not looking bad at all. Like details on the back. Details on the front. Those patches, as you can see. One sleeve is ripped. And the jacket fits me so damn well. It fits me like a glove. Like, the fit is thick with this jacket. Honestly, I always love like that is a little bit cropped, you know. And this would be like the basic level of layering right now. And if you want to take it up like just a notch, you can basically wear, I think, a dress shirt under this long sleeve shirt. Let me show you. So right now I also have the dress shirt underneath this long sleeve, and honestly at first I wanted to tuck in this little, like, you know, this part that was leaving out, but actually it's giving like the vision is visioning. Like the vision is visioning, guys. Like, it looks cool as hell. And maybe I want to put the tie, but actually it's better without a tie. I love this kind of combo with this poking a little bit and then putting the jacket on top. This would be already like a mid-level layering kind of game, you know. With the jacket, it gives what it has to give. With the jacket already, it's like is a 8 out of 10. Like, this is mid-level. But this is already almost expert mid-level if you put the jacket and the dress shirt. Maybe what I am missing also are the sunnies to make it more like mid-level layering. Let me get it. Okay, now this would be like almost a step closer to expert level kind of layering, you know. And already it's looking good, right? But if you want to go to the expert, and I mean expert level, if the weather is actually cold, as I outside, like cold, I would add also this accessory to this entire outfit. Look. Okay, so now I have a dilemma. Do I want to get this hat or this hat? Let's try both and maybe I will see which one is better. Okay, so this is with the first hat. As you can see, the first like Eskimo for a hat. And actually it's not looking bad because there is the black that matches with the black of the shirt and the jeans, the shoes, and also like this kind of brown that matches with the jacket and also the dress shirt. But actually, I don't know. I have to try the other one. Maybe the other one will give that little spice. By the way, they are both thrifted. I thrifted this like I think 2 months ago at the vintage market in Ancona for 6 damn euros. Yes, that sounds insane. And also the other end, I thrifted it in my flea market in the flea market in my hometown for like I think it was like for 3 euros probably. So pretty cheap and pretty cool. Kind of fit with this hat. If you are like really risque and you want to go out from your comfort zone and you are really into the alternative kind of scene, and if you really want to give that model kind of vibe, that high fashion kind of vibe, then this fit is for you. If you want to give fashion, you know, as Curtis would say, like this is banger, like runway kind of fit, honestly. But if you want to be more chill, more on the down low, and maybe like you think that the fit is already good as it is, you can try the other hat. But for me, I would wear both of them actually. Like maybe this one if I want to really get it like to the chef's kiss with this hat. But yeah, honestly, this fit. Actually, I have to make a picture of this. This fit is banging. Like hallelujah. This fit. I need to go out with this fit right now. Actually, I have to go out like in 2 hours maybe or 1 hour. So honestly, this is a perfect fit. Wow. Let's see the next like example that I can show you actually. So now we're going in a more preppy kind of style, you know, with this like polo shirt that I got from Supermade. Actually sent me also this polo shirt that is so damn cozy. Also like the texture, I love the texture of this polo shirt. Actually, it's not itching me. It's not even that heavy, so I can layer it with my jackets, and during winter I will not sweat at all, I think, during this cold winter. And yes, I love the details of this polo shirt. I love especially like the big collar because I'm a fan of big colors. And yeah, it's pretty cool. You can also see the back, as you can see. Like this brand makes some actually cool pieces, I must say. And yes, I'm wearing my kind of wool trousers that I got at the flea market in Italy like 2 months ago for, I think it was like for 5 euros probably, or 3 euros, I don't remember, but it was a deal. And also my loafers from Azul. And this is our base for this second example of layering like a pro, this more preppy kind of style. And this would be like, basically I would put a jacket on top. If it's getting colder, like, let me think about it. That's what I'm talking about. Zip it up actually. And bang. Maybe, yeah, be more here. And this would be like the basic level of layering, as you can see. This cool jacket. Number 7. The detail on the front with the snake, brand name, like is embroidered on the jacket actually. I really like it. This is more cropped than the other jackets, so and I think the best ones should be like pleated, like the ones I have right now, because they give more like vintage, more like a preppy kind of vibe, as you can see. And I think I like it more open, I think, yes. And if I wanted to get it like on the mid-level, probably I would add something else like a hat, maybe. This one, this newsboy hat, probably. It's the second step for the layering. And Oh my god, now I'm in trouble because I don't know what to put to make it like expert kind of level. Um, like what can I put on top? Maybe I will try maybe putting a tie, maybe. I don't know if it's like an insane idea or pretty weird, but let's try. This tie from Roberto Cavalli could work. We to put it like on top. I don't know, I sound crazy, right? I don't know, but let's try. A damn effing minute. Maybe I was a genius. I think the tie completes the outfit, honestly. And also, here I think I like it if it's more like cropped, so or just like put it tuck it in into your pants, or maybe like just roll it, to give that cropped vibe because it matches the jacket. And I think that before it wasn't giving what it's supposed to give, And actually with the tie, I'm not mad about it. I think it works actually. You see this random here. Hey! Those loafers are. Oh, okay. I wanted to do the Michael Jackson spin, but I could. But yes, let's be serious. Honestly, the fit I think is working. Which one do I prefer? I think the first one was the cherry on top, honestly, because it's something that I never tried before, like that combination. This maybe is already something that maybe I tried, but not really. It's something that, it's not like so new to me. But yes, I like it. Not a bad idea. Maybe I would also add some sunnies if there is the sun out, but yeah, it's not bad. But maybe not even because those glasses are giving preppy, so I love those glasses already, so yeah, I think that's it, guys. Oh yes, I have another piece actually that I want to show you from Supermate because they sent me a cool pair of shoes, like kind of skater shoes, Let me show it to you. Like if you don't like loafers, for example, like the ones I have, you can switch it up with some skater shoes to make the outfit more preppy, but also like a preppy skater vibe, So let me show you the shoes that Supermate sent me also. You can see they are very skater. I love. Oh, they have like a skull. Yeah, I love the color combo of those shoes. They're very skater. Let me show because those, as you can see, yeah. Wait. See? They look good, right? Yeah. They have other similar shoes on their store actually. So if you want to look stylish like moi, your fake vintage homie, I would suggest you to go on the Supermate store and get your discount with my name, Retro. You will get like a 15% of discount. So I would actually go because those pieces are pretty fire, let me tell you. Especially that punk jacket, oh my god. And the skirt, oh my god. And this, okay, they're pretty fire. I love them and I can't wait to style them actually. So yeah, that's it on the guide on how to layer your clothes like a pro. And thank you very much Supermate for sponsoring this video. Thank you so damn much. Thank you for those cool pieces. And they have a lot of different styles, my fellas. So go and check them right now. I will leave it like somewhere, maybe up or down below in the description. Just search the Supermate and you will check the latest, like coolest piece of clothing. Hope you enjoyed this video about the art of layering, my fellas. I hope you learned about how you can layer your clothes like a pro, how you can make your outfits more interesting through layering. And what else? I will leave you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will know when I put my next video, my fellas. And thank you to Supermate for sponsoring this video, and I will see you pretty soon.